Are you looking for the best portable power bank charger 2025? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best portable power bank charger on the market. Before we get started with our video, click in the description link to buy good quality products. At number 1. The best portable charger for phones, Anker 521 Power Bank. Anker's 521 Power Bank is a hybrid device. It's a battery pack, of course, with a 5000 mAh capacity and 2 USB-C ports on the front of the housing. But on the backside there are 2 wall prongs that fold out, so you can plug it in and use it as a standard wall adapter to charge your devices as you charge the battery pack itself. On the side of the pack is a single button encircled in LEDs that lets you know how much of a charge the pack has left. Each of the USB-C ports is capable of outputting 45 W of power, but the pack itself is limited to 45 W total, so if you have more than one device connected it'll split the power between the 2 ports. The Anker 521 is the most efficient battery pack out of everything we tested. With an efficiency percentage of 86.9%, it's capable of putting most of the charge it contains into your devices when you need it. When charging the pack through a USB-C port, it took 1 hour and 51 minutes to go from empty to full. But we imagine you'll use this power bank as a wall adapter when traveling, so it'll always be charged and ready for use when you leave. We connected an iPhone 14 Plus, Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 5 and a Microsoft Surface Laptop Studio to the Anker 521 to measure the charging speed for each device. The iPhone 14 Plus charged at 27 W, the Z Fold 5 charged at 25 W, one of the better speeds out of the packs we tested, and the Laptop Studio hit the full 45 W advertised by Anker. The Anker 521's combination of versatility, performance, and price makes it an easy pick to recommend for those who want to keep their phones, random devices, and maybe even a tablet charged while on the go. Number 2. The best portable charger for laptops and tablets, UGreen 145W Power Bank. UGreen's 145W Power Bank is the portable charger you get when you need more power. It's capable of putting out up to 145W total through its 3 ports. And it does it for under $100 at time of testing, significantly cheaper than anything else we tested that performed as well at these wattages. On the front of the pack are 2 USB-C ports, with a USB-A port between them. The USB-C port on the right is used to charge the pack at 65 W or charge a laptop at up to 100 W of power. The USB-C port on the far left can also be used to charge the pack or charge a device at up to 45 W. The middle USB-A port is capped at 18 W. On the right side of the pack is a small LCD screen that gives you a numerical battery percentage, making it quick and easy to see how much of a charge is left on the pack, along with a power button. The UGreen 145W has a total capacity of 25,000 mAh, and in our drain test used 80.33% of that capacity. That's above average, especially if you narrow down the test group to larger battery packs like this one, where the average was just under 77%. Charging the pack took exactly 90 minutes when taking advantage of its full 65 W charging speed. That's the quickest charging time out of any battery pack we tested, regardless of capacity. When connecting it to our test devices and monitoring its output, the results were exactly what we expected. The iPhone 14 Plus charged at 26 W, the Z Fold 5 at 22 W and a full 96 W for the Laptop Studio. Why don't any battery packs charge a Samsung device at 45 W? It's a mystery. The UGreen 145W Power Bank packs a lot of power into a pack that doesn't take up a ton of space. It's efficient, has enough ports for someone on the go, is quickly recharged, and does all of that for a reasonable price. Number 3. The best portable charger on a budget, Iniu Portable Charger. The Iniu Portable Charger isn't just easy on the wallet, it's also small enough that it'll fit in your pocket or purse without you noticing it. On the front there are 3 ports, 2 standard USB and a single USB-C port. There's also a small bulb that you can trigger and use as a flashlight. You double press the power button to turn it on. It isn't super bright, but using it will save your phone's battery. On top of the pack is a paw print design. Press the power button and the paw lights up. It's fun, if not a bit gimmicky, and it isn't just decorative. Each pad illuminates to show roughly 20% of the total 10,000 mAh capacity. You charge the bank through the USB-C port at up to 15W, which isn't very fast. In fact, it takes over 3 hours to fully charge the pack, which is probably the biggest downside to it. You won't charge devices quickly either, as the maximum output is 15W, split up among the ports if you have more than one device plugged in. It's really designed to handle one device at a time, or to recharge multiple devices at its own pace. That said, the Iniu Portable Charger had an efficiency percentage score of 85.34%, the third best out of all the packs we tested. It charged the iPhone 14 Plus at 12W, the Z Fold 5 at 11W and the Surface Laptop Studio at 14W. Again, this isn't a device you get if you want to quickly charge your devices. But at around $20 and with a 10,000 mAh capacity that you'll get 85% of use out of, it's a heck of a deal. Number 4. Mophie PowerStation Pro AC, 2023, 27,000 mAh external battery. The TSA's 100Wh battery limit translates to around 27,000 mAh for lithium-ion batteries. Mophie's PowerStation Pro AC is so massive it necessitates a grab handle and get close to the edge of that max carry-on size. You probably won't find a larger, acceptable portable power bank after all, an on-the-go charging brick is pointless if you can't travel with it. I took this one through security at 2 airports and no one gave it a second glance. To power your mobile work setup, the PowerStation has 4 ports. 3 of them are the usual USBs, but there's also a 3-prong AC outlet. Most current devices charge via USB, and doing so is more efficient than using a power adapter between the cable and power bank, but older devices and certain mobile workstation accessories, speakers, lights, and printers come to mind, might only power up through a basic wall plug. Just be sure to hold down the status button until the light turns red to turn on the AC port. The AC plug powered most small appliances I plugged into it, including a small speaker, an HP printer and various LED lights. The 100 available watts isn't enough to continuously push a charge through the 140W power adapter that ships with the 16-inch MacBook Pro, but via the USB-C port, it was able to charge that laptop from 10% to 75% in under 90 minutes. The 4 lighted LED indicators will tell you when the battery is full. Unfortunately, it's not the best indicator of when the bank will run out of juice. It charges for quite a while with 4 and 3 pips lit up, but then quickly cycles through the last 2 dots before it dies. So it might be better to just remember how much you've used the brick rather than relying too heavily on its indicators. Smaller devices like a smartphone will get numerous charges. I got nearly 5 refills on an iPhone 11, and 2 charges and some change on an iPad. The PowerStation Pro AC was even a little faster at both tasks than our previous pick for a mobile command center. That said, this bank is overkill for a simple mobile device fill-up. At 2.6 pounds, it makes the most sense as a power source when you're working in the field with multiple components. The Zenger SuperTank Pro is also a great pick. It's slightly smaller at 26,800 mAh but has a lighted LED display that indicates exactly how much charge remains and how much you're using. It has 4 variable wattage USB-C ports, a tough exterior and comes with a semi-hard case. Number 5. Anker Prime Power Bank, 20,000 mAh portable charger with 200W output. Not only does Anker's new 20,000 mAh Prime Power Bank look pretty slick, it's also easier to recharge as long as you pony up for the companion base. Magnets help align the pins so you can just plunk the battery down and move on with your life. The set will run you $200, which is pretty spendy for a battery bank, but if you consider that the base offers extra ports, 1 USB-A and 2 USB-C, you can also use it as a power hub for other devices, which takes some of the sting out of the price. The battery itself has the same 3 ports as the base and a blocky, upright design. The case is a textured metallic plastic with a high polish, built-in screen, and rounded corners. It tells you how many watts are flowing out to each device and displays the overall remaining charge within the battery. When you press the power button, it takes a moment to wake. But the extra processes that run the screen don't seem to slow the battery down or diminish the power it has to give. Its charge times and capacity was on par with the other 20K batteries I've tested. I've been pretty careful with my review unit, but I'd be worried that the sleek and shiny finish will get wrecked with regular use. It does come with a phosphoid pouch to carry it in, but I doubt anyone will use that regularly. After all, The whole appeal of the Prime's base and battery set is the low-hassle efficiency.